Over the weekend, the General Secretary of Uganda National Teachers Union, UNATU, Philbert Baguma, urged parents to ensure timely reporting of students in line with the academic calendar, calling on administrators to also adopt flexible means of payment of school fees by parents.
The economy is biting. The parents and guardians may not have all the money at once, and therefore it is ideal if we flex the payment modes so that the parents and guardians can pay with ease. At the end of the day, the learners remain in schools.
Today, as schools are open, former Member of Parliament Makindye Ssabagabo Municipality, Honorable Sempala Kigozi Sajjalyabene, in an interview with Church of Uganda Family TV, raised the concern for the low turn-up of students, attributing it to school fees challenges, and he called upon parents to negotiate with school heads for the good of their children.
Some students have not come back. Like, for example, today by the time we were at 10 a.m. when we did the first assembly, we had just about 60% turn up. And during the day, others are coming in, and maybe the others will come in tomorrow or the other day. And the biggest problem with them is school fees. Now, seriously speaking, we should be able to agree with the parents. If you think that you are not going to be able to make it, come to the school earlier than today, explain to the head teacher or the head of the institution, and then so that the student does not lose the first day.
On some schools increasing the fees, Honorable Kigozi condemned the act, saying that the school heads need to inform the parents before increasing fees and also clearly justify the purpose of increase.
Parents have been complaining that schools have increased the fees. Now, that one is two-pronged. It has a problem also. One, I don't subscribe to the school that does not consult the parents when it is increasing fees, because you should be able to substantiate why you are increasing the fees, and then the parents understand. And if they don't understand, you are likely to lose some students because they have not understood you, and what do you expect? But then at the same time, you parents, you should please kindly bear with us. In most schools like ours, like Iden College, the fees is not so high, and if you increase by 50 or 100,000, it's because of the increased costs in the economy. And the economy, we can't control the economy.
He, however, reacted to the government intention to boost ICT integration in schools by supplying ICT devices to about 1,000 secondary schools that was announced by the Assistant Commissioner Private Schools Policy Regulations, Ismail Mulindwa, on the first day of the senior selection exercise. Honorable Kigozi then said that on top of equipping these schools, government should also consider private schools, not public schools only.
We still have a gap to cover, but the ministry is doing whatever is possible to make sure you get these computers so that we can improve on our ICT for both academic and management reasons.
The private schools, secondary schools, are more than 5,000. They actually now are approaching 6,000 schools that are private. Now, if you only equip 1,000 government, you have not even equipped your own fully, and then the private ones are left aside. The ones that we're actually taxing, because they tax the private schools, and then they take the tax and then maybe equip the government schools, which are not paying taxes. It's not right. In my opinion, they should actually handle everybody equally.
He, however, expressed his doubt about whether the government will fulfill its promise to these schools.
Now, that is extremely very good, but we should also note that whatever the government is doing is just a drop in the ocean. Because the information we have is that they are going to equip about 1,000 schools. Now, there is also a difference between saying we are going and actually equipping. I would have expected that the government should equip and then say we have equipped.
Some of the students that have started their term today told their thoughts about this new academic year.
It's kind of challenging because 50% of our students are right now, my fellow students, are back. I think due to some economic issues within the parents. Yes, it affects us because most of the kids must report on the beginning of the term, but you find it quite challenging for some students to report back during at the beginning of the term, because some students lack some staff.
For me, all my teachers, you have to associate with them, like being with your own personal revision. You go and ask them like what you did not understand, since this is the new curriculum, and I also get my personal time for my personal revision to understand more. Today is fine for me, but just in case some of the students are not yet back, so it's kind of confusing since you are not related with many of them who have come like today, and some of them are new, so you have not yet associated well with them since you don't know them.
Julius Momuza, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.